Hey, Throngow here, and welcome to my Golden Sands Hotel tour and review. So this is the front entrance, and it just has the car park, which I'm showing you here as well, adjacent to it. And then on the other side, by the bay, is another entrance through the restaurant. And it's just a little peek around the bay as well, the beach. By the way, like and subscribe if you already haven't. It helps me out a lot, and I'll be able to do more and more videos like this. But anyway, getting back into the hotel through the lobby, which I shown you earlier by the front entrance. Go up the stairs to my room, and there's like a couple of communal rooms as well, and like some pamphlets and information and whatnot. Okie dokie, just checked in, and here's the room, 217. So it doesn't have a balcony or anything, but yeah, I'll just show you. Okay, this is the view as soon as you come in. So the window, and that's the car park. I haven't unpacked yet, just literally doing a little video straight away. Little seating area by where I've put my case and my bag. Desk over there, I'll examine that a bit closer. Nice big double bed. Might even be bigger, might be a queen. Seems really big. And yeah, there's another bedside table. And if I move around to here, here is where I came in. And there's a little mirror. Kind of nice, subtle decor. But yeah, back to where I was. If you turn around here, bit of storage. Let's have a peek. So here's a safe bro. A fan, because that's one little disadvantage, there's no aircon, but at least there's a fan if it gets hot. But it's about early 20s, so I should be fine when I went. Anyway, coat hangers, that's that. Close that up, and then next to it, tea and coffee making facilities and storage for clothes, and the bin. Who can forget the bin? Couple of bickies, yeah, all the good usuals there. Some hot chocolate too, and some free water. Is that water or tequila? Yeah, it's water. And then just above that is the TV with a couple of extra plugs and sockets. That's probably where I'll have to put the kettle and whatnot, to be fair, when I boil it. Remote. And there's a bathroom. Before going to that, I'll explore around here, have a look out the window. Not much of a view really. I'll show my parents' room's a lot nicer. It's on the other side, a balcony with a beach and sea view, but the room's nice. So yeah, just some information about Jersey, and some tissues and some more guest info. Here we are, another mirror. Okie dokie, let's have a look at the bathroom. Toilet, yeah, just quite basic really. All you need, a bath and shower. So I could have a morning shower and a relaxing bath at night if I wanted to. I most just have showers most 90% of the time anyway. Yeah, simple, basic, but clean enough. Phased glass, so I can be in the nude here without anyone looking at me. Yeah, this will do for a few nights. Jersey's a lovely place. Yeah, and if I didn't point out before, plugs and sockets. well, on the one side, I don't know if the other one does actually have it. No, just a switch on the other side, but the one side has a... But yeah, still plenty anyway. Especially just because just one person in this room. But yeah, that's my room. So this is my parents' room. I didn't really need to film the whole room because it was virtually identical. They just had a balcony. So yeah, just mostly filming the view from the balcony. Their room virtually the same as mine, except the bed was pointing out to the view. But yeah, so lovely view, but it added quite a lot more onto the cost, so it depends if it's worth it to you. Later on for the evening meal, I had scallops. In fact, I think all three of us did. Yeah, it was very nice. A little on the pricey side, but that seems to be a trend of scallops. And the hotel restaurant was really nice and tastefully done. This beef steak with red wine was beautiful, by the way. Fillet, this was beef fillet, and it was lovely. Good morning. Slept decently, other than it was a bit hot and humid, so I had to crack open a window and put the fan on. Don't know why it was so hot and humid. It's like late teens in the night, but yeah, it was fine. Cooled down after like opening the window and fan. Anyway, once the sun comes up, I'll have a little explore of the local area. So yeah, here's from my morning walk. You might recognise this clip from earlier because I used it to show the front entrance. But yeah, I got quite a few more clips just around the local area of St. Brelades, or Brelades, however you pronounce it. You might pronounce it differently depending on where you're from and all that. But yes, over there's like the church, further down that way. And on the other side is the L'Horizon, which is a luxury hotel a bit further on. You might recognise it if you watch a lot of hotel reviews. You might have seen Walk With Me Tim's in L'Horizon. But yeah, just a bit further on, there's more of the rooms and stuff. And just a bit further down, showing you around. A lot of cafes and bars, all right by the bay and beachfront, and just pop down the beach. There's also an old bunker which you might have seen, and just going down the causeway just to have a little look on the beach as well. And this is a view from in the middle of the beach too. Camera's a little bit laggy, so I apologise for that. I need a new phone really. But yeah, from here is a good view to see my hotel and other hotels and restaurants. And of course L'Horizon too, which is this one, quite big really. And then walking back to it, I just want to show you the other side. There's a beautiful kind of flower garden and park on the other side, and you can see further on the left there, that's the church. But yeah, that's what I'm talking about, the flowers and the little garden. It's really nice and picturesque. So yeah, and further on those restaurants were the Oyster Box and Crab Shack. And there's the little, you can walk up there when the tide's right too. And just a view from around here. Pizza Express as well, if you like that. But yeah, I can have that anytime, so I personally wouldn't really go there. Might be alright if you're local or used to this, but yeah. So just wandering around now, showing you the gardens. And while I do that, you're probably wondering what the price is for my room for 4 nights. It was £860, which is quite dear, I won't lie. That's over £200 a night, because it was for 4 nights. But yeah, that's I stayed at the end of August leading into September, so you might be able to find a cheaper price depending on the time of year. My parents, I think their room with the balcony was $1,500, so to me the balcony for the extra, like, almost double price, it wasn't worth it at this point in time to me, but you know, they're enjoying their golden years, so fair enough for them. But yeah, just as at the centre bit of the garden, the fountain, lovely view. You can see past all the flowers and over the bay. Really lovely. And this was done early in the morning, about 6:30, 7, so sun's just coming up. And just another view closer to the church over there, and showing you the oyster box and the crab shack next to it, both lovely restaurants. The oyster box is more formal, the crab shack's more of a casual one. So now after that I went up to the park, which is up the stairs. It's quite like a hilly park. It's a nice bit of exercise first thing in the morning, a nice little walk and some good views too as you take it in. But yeah, it's quite a good bit of exercise, and like I said, get some nice views of the bay too. So yeah, recommend checking out that park. So you can see where it is, just over across the road from the beach, so right next to each other, and then at the end it just led to a residential road, so I went back down. If you're looking for that ideal view or Instagrammable pic, as some would say, it's probably about midway through, because as you can see there, like here is about midway through, whereas higher up you get kind of covered by the trees. And here we are, back down and ready for breakfast. Okay, so on to breakfast in the lovely, light, spacious restaurant with lovely sea view. It was a buffet style, so I had a nice cooked breakfast, but there's croissants and plenty of other stuff. And yeah, meal with a view, lovely jubbly. Glad I got a bit of footage because it was a bit too busy at dinner time to video, but it was alright at breakfast time. But yeah, just a couple of clips on the beach, and here is a nice good different view for the hotel from the back, from the bay side that is, and a couple of final thoughts. But yeah, you can't fault the staff here, they're brilliant. Overall I'd give it an 8 out of 10, just because there was no mini fridge or aircon, but other than that it was a lovely, wonderful stay. Not checking out because I've got a couple more nights. Bye.